final night of Hanukkah, the Jewish festival of lights.
Yeah, but long before the holiday season started, one Jewish disaster relief nonprofit was spreading its light all over western North Carolina. News 13's Justin Berger reports.
Hanukkah is about bringing light and hope.
At NECHAMA, a Jewish response to disaster, bringing light and hope is what they do.
As our CEO likes to say, we don't do this work because you're Jewish, because we are. So tzedakah, charity, tikkun olam, repairing the world is another one of our sort of core values. And we very much believe as Jews, with the sort of ability to muster volunteers and financing from the community, if we are able to go into communities that sort of need assistance, as Jews, we have an obligation to be on the ground and be helping.
Founded in the early 90s, Manasevit says NECHAMA is a home for volunteers outside of traditional faith-based groups. Only about 50% of their volunteers are Jewish.
The intentionality was to create a safe place for Jews to volunteer. But we're really honored and humbled that we found that it wasn't only the Jewish community that needed that space.
Since they arrived in western North Carolina just a few weeks after Helene, they've mucked and gutted homes, removing debris across the region, including this Hendersonville home.
The wind came right through this ravine here and knocked down all these trees and did a lot of damage to their property, including knocking out their storage shed.
This type of labor accounts for around 90% of NECHAMA's work. After all, their name does mean to comfort. They're here for 6 months, maybe longer. Volunteers from near and far, efforting to light up a community that's seen so much darkness.
From when we get there and they're sort of overwhelmed to when we leave and they can start seeing what it looks like to get back to normalcy and rebuild their lives, like that hope is visible, sort of just like Hanukkah, spreading that light, lighting that sort of fire within these homeowners who've been through so much.
Justin Berger, News 13.